oatmeal, maple syrup, and banana. Banana. Damn it. Damn it. Put some cinnamon in this bitch too. Fuck it. And your winner, by way of knockout, Edgar Corello. I'm playing. Yeah. So nigga Mike gonna be like, I fell asleep. Took a nap. I way up a nigga out. Oh, shit.
What?
Said hello, Jay.
Oh. Hi.
Look, it's anime, Jay. Your favorite.
Where? Now, why is the contrast all fucked?
No.
Try switching it to your. Okay, never mind. It's good when you full screen it. Or better when you full screen it.
They called me. Do what?
I want to feel you so much more.
No. What happened? Okay.
No.
Back with the Warren Warlord.
Wait, you were not invited to the after.
She was there. And I thought the bag on the floor was the person next to us. I just took the machine and then she came like sprinting from like somewhere else. I don't fucking know where she was. And then fucking said like, "Oh, I'm still using that." And then I was like, "Oh, my bad." And then she was like, "Oh, I just got one more set." I was like, "Go ahead." She was just being friendly and nice. I don't trust bitches that smile, dude.
Oh, that's gonna kick.
Yeah, it's a bitch that trusts me. No, because I feel like, you be on ice and shit, but see how you're sure you're still wearing ass. Just fucking see what everybody here, so you're over. I'm watching anime now.
Faster, faster, faster. I'm back, you in. Let's scramble some food. Not a shield. Come on, come on.
From the cheese. I thought you said evil. I was like, no. Unless it's all flavor.
Apex Champions.
No.
What?
His sister set them up so that they could both basically bathe together. No, their bathtub has a temperature setting. Crack. Why do the laundry detergent bottles look hyper realistic?
Why is this shit so contrasty? On stream.
Damn it! As soon as you. Yeah.
Still looks contrasty on my end, but.
That shit would
looking at
happen to
my
me whenever I
screen
would share
versus
shit over
yours.
Zoom, like during a meeting,
Hmm.
and like literally my entire screen would share like everything vibrant as fuck.
Let me check my display settings. No, now.
I didn't notice any difference. Oh, did you do that? Or
No.
did they just turn off the lights in the bathroom?
I turned off HDR.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, this is significantly better.
It looks ass. Alright.
You know, I mean, you can turn up the contrast a tiny bit.
No, like. I turned off HDR, so. But I'm trying to figure out how to have it on HDR, but like. Not that bright. Nah.
No. No, this nigga is tripping. They're gonna fuck.
This team will be landing at Clinic.
I'd be like, you about to get pregnant, bitch.
What the f-
I'm what are you here for?
Introducing your champion.
Put this bitch through the floor.
The next ring's bar.
Oh, I guess you don't.
I found the next ring.
Rings close and in one. Extended sniper mag here. Gold. Extended energy mag here. Level 3. Ring is far. Can you cover that distance in 45 seconds?
Why is it still shiny?
Well, we have a care package coming in.
My weapon is enhanced.
Optics here. Mid-range. None of us are in the ring. We need to center ourselves there and back.
We're about off here.
Level 3.
Fresh cut spring flowers.
Mobile respawn.
I need an extended energy magazine. Attention. Care package. Well then, we have a care package on the way.
Care package there. Care package there.
They're focusing on me. Here, through the mundane. You can see it.
First blood.
That happens quick.
Let's get to my jump. Head that way.
Yeah, come with me.
Drop it at me.
I have an update to install. Upgrade engaged.
Reloading.
Can you get out? I'm stuck in the bed. Yo, live with me.
recharge.
Outside over there. Only there. Dropping drive. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Let's head that way. Thanks, level 3. Mid-range. Thanks. Don't worry about it. Looks like we get it.
Med kit here.
Outside over there.
Do not
I still have my
use closer. We have a minute to reach it. Ultimate accelerant here. The faster the better. Guardian closes. Fast tree takes the lead. Let's start with fire. Care package over there. Death box here. Ammo here.
lifeline roulette. Is this you? Oh, no.
You have to survive to get to the after party. That gets out.
Nigga time.
Am here. Infinite ammo.
So I didn't know that.
Still have evac level.
Well, I know I was gonna
I've
put
upgraded
machine gun, but I
myself.
didn't know.
Shield battery here. Med kit here.
Amp here. Backpack here. It's gold.
Tips.
Thanks. We're close to the ring. Minute to spare.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Backpack here. Gold here.
I'm gonna use that. Thank you. The ring's
That's
close.
off here.
45 seconds.
rest right here?
Charging shields.
Can you shoot the remote here?
Care package down.
Shit, this way.
Another squad is on us. Shield unit more power.
Hold it down. Putting a fire grenade. Putting a fire grenade.
Throw down the halo, throw down the seven, throw down, throw down. Turn on wall. Back.
Live THC after party. Down spot.
Kyle, you going on?
Huh?
You going on?
You know what?
Are you going on?
I'm in the range.
Join Nika.
You know, man. You're a strong, independent woman.
Nah, but we get bit.
Fuck is the game so much louder than before? My ping's better. Why is your mic softer?
It's soft. Oh, let me check my input. No, it's all the correct shit. Hold up though. I gotta stand up and stretch my back. My back's still fucked up.
Your back's been fucked up for over 15 years, man.
No.
That's facts. Remember when I still lived in Newmont? And I was
Fucking all you do is eat naproxen.
No, what? I don't take painkillers, nigga.
You were eating naproxen like it was candy, man.
I mean, yeah, when I was working at CBS and had to fucking stand for fucking 8 hours like a slave. Yeah.
And do truck. No.
Yeah, when I had to do truck too. Damn, don't even remind me of that shit. I forgot all about that shit. That shit was terrible.
Nah, truck was alright, because you just had to put shit on the shelf. Nah. Like, wasn't
I hated
hard.
the fact that they would have asked me to do truck in like multiple fucking stores and shit. Just because I was a fucking agile, capable black nigga.
And me, you, and Kyle do that. But they only had us do that for Joanne's store because some dumb shit forgot happened that day.
Nah, nigga. We fucking helped Jay at Jay's store before too. Or,
Jay doesn't do overnights.
well, I mean, I've had to go to Jay's store and do that shit before.
In Costa?
Yeah, nigga.
Nah, I remember working in Closer, but like for the day.
That shit.
I remember us having to go help Jay.
We never need. No, you're probably thinking about New Milford and Joanne.
Nah, I remember that store too. They had me doing fucking, whatchamacallit. They had me doing the truck like way more than both of you niggas. They had me doing truck for mad stores, nigga.
Well, yeah, that's what I was doing basically, and then they finally promoted me and put me in one store.
That shit was
Nah, they never had me do that because I was like,
It's
Never
kind
wanted
I just denied them.
Yeah, you just never wanted to. I always did it for the extra money.
I did it for the overtime.
Nah, like I didn't need the extra money. I was fucking working full time without getting fucking benefits. Fuck those niggas. Talking about those niggas were talking about some like oh, you can't get health insurance because you didn't work full time, and I was like, literally, if you like backtrack my hours for this fucking whole year, you'd see that it was like full time every week.
Yeah, me and Koopy were looking at that, and we were arguing that he should have that you should have automatically been made full time because your average was over 30 hours a week for like the fiscal year.
I think I got hired.
That's what I was saying.
Full time.
Nah, Chris got hired as full time and never got any hours to work full time. No.
Well, that's the other thing too. Like, let's just say like Closter only had 20 hours for me, and I'm full-time supervisor. Then they have to schedule me 20 hours in another store so that I meet my 40 hours or 35 hours or whatever. Or 31.
I had to do fucking mad extra trucks and shit.
No, I'd work like 40 hours every week.
Actually, yeah.
Until I got like tired of that shit.
We were working like mad hours, bro. Like every week we were working like every day. Except like one day.
Yeah, and it would be for an 8-hour shift. That's all it was like. I was like, nigga, I'll do it, but
I was at the point understand working fucking 6 days a week. I was working more hours than him.
Nah, I was just like, fuck all this. As soon as I couldn't get like, as soon as these niggas didn't give me health insurance, and when I told these niggas that I stopped smoking weed so that they could promote me and they didn't try to, I was like, alright, they're just like not.
They were trying to though.
they're trying to get niggas to pharmacy. I mean, that is like in a way promoting, I guess, but
No, they didn't try to. They tried to before that. And then I was like, look, I stopped smoking weed. So whenever like y'all ready, like I'll move me up to shift or whatever.
No, you never
No.
wanted it.
Nigga, did you hear what I just said or no? I like talking out the fucking ass into the fucking wall. Fuck. Nah, it's cause fucking Joe was fucking retarded, nigga. And said just cause I like didn't want to do fucking certain shit anymore, cause I realized it's fucking not fucking like it's a waste of my fucking time, and like you have like way other like there's more niggas that can fucking do it. You only ask me, like I was like, nah, fuck that. And since I call him out on the bullshit, he fucking gets fucking petty. Cause he's a fucking bitter old faggot.
he's actually a cock. It's crazy.
And dude tried screwing me over.
He gets screwed by his wife.
Guy's retarded, bro. I guess pegged.
No. I mean, if you've met his wife, like his
I
wife
have met
is
his wife. I
nothing
fucking worked
like
in her
that.
store before.
His wife is nothing like Joe.
I mean, yeah, girls are cross dresser. Like, I was surprised that nigga Kyle got moved up to store manager.
That was during the time where what's it called? They were trying to promote anything, and anyone, bro. Like they offered me fucking 23 an hour for store manager, and I said, "Fuck you! Come back to me when you're gonna offer me 28."
Damn, that's not
And
even. That's not even.
That's
a lot.
not even enough. That
Nah,
28
if they told
isn't
me-
even enough.
If they told
And
me
I was
store
going to be
manager,
the highest paid hourly store manager in the district, just on 23 an hour, because Eric Greco got promoted and he only got 21 an hour. Claudia got promoted, she only got 21 an hour, or 20 an hour. Kyle Hemmer was promoted to store manager in training at like 22, 23 an hour because he was pharmacy and he was just raking in overtime out the ass. That motherfucker made like 170 grand that year running Old Japan. And he went like 3 weeks without a fucking day off too. And then I was hearing all of that shit, and I was getting interviewed, and I'm like, bro, come back to me when you're gonna offer me 28 an hour. I just explained exactly what's going on in the district, what's going on in every single store, what it takes to run a store, and I know what I'm getting myself into, and those are my exact words. And he just stared at me, and he's like, well, let me know if you want an opportunity in retail. And then he called Dot and my old store manager and Leanne to try to call me personally to convince me to take the job at 28 an hour. At that point, I was like, nah, fuck you people.
Yeah, they don't really give a shit. You're better off just fucking doing your own shit. Like now with your AI shit and the SEO, AEO, all that shit. Like, nigga, you could get one customer a week and make like fucking like at least $5 grand a week from that. And then on top of that, you
Just
have the
worried
monthly
about
payments
how
and
much
shit.
money I'm gonna have to put into ads, possibly.
It's not that much, bro. Like, I could give you like some realistic statistics, bro. Like, for example, if it's just a local business that isn't targeting like the entire U.S., like the best thing
No,
to
I'm
sell,
talking about targeting North Jersey specifically.
yeah, the best type of businesses to sell that to are like contractors, stuff like that, where, you know, people, they get like one contract for like a remodel and then they make like 15, 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand.
Yeah, and then
like that.
they hire me for $5 grand to do what they need.
Yeah, basically like the overhead for us to actually do any of the services like in the SEO, AEO realm It's only like a few $100s, bro. Like it's super fucking cheap. And then when it comes to ads, if it's like a super local area, like you only need to put realistically 100 into the actual ad campaign because
Okay, good.
they're
Yeah,
not gonna
because
be
that
able
was
to
my
handle
budget
it.
was gonna be 200 a month.
Yeah, they're not. No, we charge people like at least like the minimum like 500 a month on their ads, but just put like 100 in because
No, I mean ads for myself
oh yeah. I mean for
for the
yourself, yeah.
agency.
Even if you did $10 a day or something like that, or like not even $10,
That's
like $1 a
it's
day.
something. Nah, I was thinking like maybe like during peak hours between like 8 and 5 p.m. I want to say like $4 max worth of ads.
Where are you trying to put the ads though?
Pretty much all over Bergen County.
No,
Mainly
no. I
Google, but
mean,
I want like it's like an 80-20 split between Google and Facebook.
okay, Facebook, yes. Google, no, unless it's YouTube. Um, like the Google ad shit, you're gonna get hella ghost clicks, bro. And like,
What
you
if
get
I
charged for
fine
that shit.
tune it really, really well?
It's honestly not worth it because if you put that budget into Facebook and Instagram, you'll get a better return because Facebook and Instagram, it's like collecting more personalized data specifically for the ads.
Yeah, I knew that there was richer data when I was trying to scrape and also use the API and shit like to find business data, and it's like the Instagram and Facebook profile data is so much richer,
Yeah,
and I'm just
people are
like,
on like the social media platforms
yeah, and
more
all
than they're
and
on
plus the
Google.
what's it called? Yeah, no, like the fucking bagel store that's opening up next to Kyle. They only have an Instagram. And I'm just thinking to myself, what if I just advertised on Threads? Or
Nah,
what if I just went
fuck
straight to
threads.
Instagram and DM'd
Just
them and just be like, "Hey, I made a free website for you. Here, check it out. If you want it, let me know. I'll host it for you for
Nah,
fucking
bro.
$30 a month."
Just call them and just tell them what you can do, bro. That's you. If you want, I'll call them and sell it for you. Like it's that easy. You have a perfect business right there. They're a brand new business. They need marketing. Like it's essential. They're probably not. They probably haven't even thought about the marketing budget yet. They're probably just thinking of opening a Google listing and making like the Instagram and all that stuff. And they probably don't even realize all of the other shit that they need to really make their shit like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're
that's
in New
the thing
Jersey
I
too,
need
or
because
you know.
I can only cold email. And I mean, I could phone call, but that would take up too much time. And if I was going to phone call anyone, I would want
Bro,
to charge them like 200 a month.
you think a 40-minute phone call is gonna take more time than sending emails back and forth for fucking possibly weeks? Fuck no. You gotta get used to fucking selling people on the phone, or you gotta hire someone to do sales or create a sales agreement where you pay someone commission to do sales for you. And your price points, I mean, the $200 a month, okay, but you need like the setup cost too, and that's where the bulk of that
Yeah, the
commission
setup
comes
cost
from.
would be going to basically like, for example, you.
You have to set up geofencing for your site and like for all of your ads and shit, so that when people are near
It
you,
hits a
yeah,
specific area.
yeah, and you want to like, so like with your what you can do, so like when you create your ads, you want to offer something for free. That's what's gonna reel people in. Like
Yeah,
for
well, the free
example, what
thing
I
is gonna
do.
be a free website. I'm literally making websites based on their business profiles, and I am literally being like, "Hey, I
No,
can host this for you."
don't do the free website because if you do a free website, like when you actually go to pitch them, it's going to take away from the actual like value of the website. What I do, like the free thing we do, is you have to do things that are already free, right? So like submitting business information into the AI search platforms, for example, like Siri and fucking Alexa, Google Home, Gemini,
That's all
ChatGPT.
done through the website, though.
Yeah, but they don't know that, bro. These people are fucking experts in bagels. Like most of the people that you speak to, they're experts in the shit that they're doing. They're not experts in what you're offering. That's why they're speaking to you. You have to use that to your advantage. You know what I mean? So you have to omit certain things in order to build up the value on what you're doing. Otherwise, you're always going to have to drop sell like crazy, and like you're going to barely be able to break $1,000 on a deal. You know what I mean? Unless it's like a genuinely like large development deal or something like that, where you have to like develop a whole CRM and all this other shit for people. Which, like,
I don't
in the
mind
case of a
doing
bagel
that.
store,
That's easy as fuck.
yeah, but when you're doing that, now the setup cost is like
Oh yeah, that's gonna
minimum
be like a
$5,000.
$5,000 setup cost at
Yeah,
least.
but if you start with something like building a free website and all that stuff, it's harder to get to that point. Like I've already been trying all that stuff since like for the past 6 months I've been doing that. I've been like perfecting my script and the initial cold approach and shit, the ad offers and shit, like locking it all in to see what people are really receptive to. So that's just my advice because I sell people in New Jersey too. So you know what I mean. There's definitely a market. Like the thing is, a lot of companies offer like the AI SEO and all that stuff, but they don't do it correctly because
They're not
none of
doing
them
it
have
correctly.
their
I
own
looked at
system.
Yext. I looked at Yext. I
Yext
looked
at
at.
this point is just like a bunch of just
They're
fluff
all
to keep
garbage.
driving
I
up,
took a look
to
at
keep
everything
upselling and
you
shit.
sent me or everything that you mentioned, and I'm like, these guys don't even have an SEO compliant site
But
themselves.
this is the thing you have to keep in mind though, bro.
Yeah,
None
it's
of the
marketing.
people you're calling know that. Like none of them understand how that works. So when they look up these companies, they're just looking at the reviews, just like they do with everything else. They just look at the reviews. They're like, oh, okay, they have a good amount of reviews. They have a decent rating. I'll give them a try. You know what I mean? So
But like that's the thing. It's like I need like legitimate social proof first.
no, you don't. You just need to explain it in a way that no one else explains it. That's what I do. And then when they hear me, they're like, wow, you just made everything like make sense for me. And you're selling yourself more than you're selling the product. You're selling the trust within your abilities. So it's like you have to like build rapport and shit, and you know what I mean, make everything as clear as possible. You have to basically break down what you're explaining for like a 7-year-old, because for them, when it comes to what we're doing, they're like little children as far as what they understand. You know what I mean? You have to like guide them into what they're doing. You're like, look, you have these other options as well. You can use Yext, you can use Bright Local, you can use any of these other platforms. But when you really look into them, and of course you'd be sharing your screen while you're doing this, and you're just showing them like, look, even their website isn't SEO compliant. Like these guys have no idea what they're doing. All of these companies are still selling an outdated version of SEO. They haven't actually converted to AI. They have
Well,
AI
yeah, that's what I'm
features
saying.
on
They
their,
just slapped AEO
that's
and GEO
yeah.
onto the end
That
of SEO.
I'm telling you what you have to explain to your clients. Like you have to figure out how to clearly convey that message within like 5 or 10 minutes to them, so that it builds that trust to where everything else you're explaining as far as what you're going to offer them, they see the value. They're like, okay, I trust this guy. I think the money I'm going to invest, I'll get a good return on this. So, you know what I mean? It's like when you do your ads, you gotta offer something free to reel them in. So the thing I offer them is the stuff with the AI listings and stuff, because a lot of everyone knows that you can go into Google and create a free Google listing. Not a lot of people know right now that you can go into these AI platforms and stuff and like submit your data to them. You know what I mean? So you can use that to your advantage. You tell people, hey, I'll go and set this up for you. You go over your business well, this is what I do. I go over the business information and I get through all the basic stuff that I would need for the listing, and then I quote unquote submit the information, and then, quote unquote, I get a message back that says unable to submit data or unable to sync data due to missing or inconsistent information. And then from there, I go into my pitch. I'm like, well, I'm not sure why this is happening. normally when I submit the information, it just accepts it. So is it all right with you if I just run an audit report, see what's going on with your website and your overall presence? I could tell you exactly what you would need to fix, and maybe you can get that taken care of. And then I just go into it. I run the report, show them all the shit that's wrong, and I'm like, who are you currently working with? Like, who built your website? I look into the company with them, look up their review. You know what I mean? It always goes the same exact way. You just need a really good opener, and you have to like, you I don't know, you like have to just flow through what you're explaining in a way where it's just like a normalized conversation, not like you're reading from a script or something, not like you have to go and ask a manager for approval on something.
Well, yeah, you need to know your shit.
Like when I speak to them, they know I'm the owner. They know, okay, I'm speaking to someone that knows what they're talking about. They're like giving me really good information because they're telling me things that it sounds like most marketing companies probably don't want you to know. You know what I mean? It's easy to sell from that point. The good thing about people in New Jersey, especially contractors, they're easy to sell. They've all been burned a bunch of times, and they all need the marketing. So, you know what I mean? They're all constantly looking for something that's going to work. They're all still paying for leads in Home Advisor, Thumbtack, places like that. And those are just secondhand recycled leads that are middleman from Google directly. Because Home Advisor, Thumbtack, where they get all their leads from is they literally just pay hundreds of thousands of dollars a month to pop up on the first page of the entire country for whatever contractor keywords, are available.
Yeah, no, most people are searching like, HVAC company near me, roofing
Exactly.
company near me.
So, I mean, for the people that are on Home Advisor, you got to be like, well, listen, where do you think Home Advisor is getting all these leads? I know you hate Home Advisor. Majority of the leads suck. Every single person that uses Home Advisor hates it. They think it's terrible. Like, whenever you get a lead that has used Home Advisor in the past, you just press on that pain button, the Home Advisor button, and it just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It just keeps like, yeah, I'll do anything to beat Home Advisor. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's just explaining to them like, look, you're basically just paying a middleman. All you have to do is have your presence pop up higher directly in Google when people search the same exact keywords. And you'll get all those leads directly instead of having to fight for recycled leads.
Yeah, Snake said.
So you gotta like I mean, places like the bagel store you're talking about, if I were you, that would be the first company I approach. And if I were you, I would probably take a laptop there and just approach them in person and just show them everything you have. And they're most likely going to trust you. They're going to be extra comfortable with the fact that you live down the street and you're like right there. And it'll probably allow you to get more money out of them because of that additional trust. And you can build a lot more shit for them too. Probably their CRM.
You can like talk to them
PO.
face to face.
Yeah, exactly. The POS system, all that shit, they'll probably ask you to build everything for them. The good thing for you, if you're just trying to sell like your local area, you can approach a lot of these places in person. And
Well, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna email, call, and then if I get no response, I would go there in person.
If I were you, I would call. I would just call,
Set up a
and
meeting.
I would try to speak with the owner and try to set up a meeting where I could go by, and I would do it like that, because if you do all your appointments like that, you'll probably close like almost all of them. You know what I mean? Some of them could
Yeah.
probably close like at the store after you do your presentation. But yeah, man, if you need help with doing like phone sales, I got you, but you just gotta call and set up the appointments with these people, and then I could get on and do the appointments. My closing percentage is fucking high as shit. Whenever I get a pitch off, it's at like 70-80%.
Because some niggas aren't buyers, they're criers.
Some niggas just haven't realized that they need what you have yet until you actually explain it to them, and they're like, That's completely different than what my web guy told me, and I was wondering why I'm not really seeing much results from my presence. And I'm like, yeah. It's actually
Nah, some niggas don't even care.
that
Like
too, yeah.
they'll literally like I've shown a nigga like, oh, you already pop up all year, but like you're still. I just showed him that report shit like, oh, but it's just showing like 80%. Like could be even better than this. And then the nigga was just like, oh well, Kyle, I trust you. You listen to me the whole time, and like I listen to you. I trust you, man. Yeah, I'll go through with it. How much is it? And I just gave him the full price on some like, let me see if I need to even haggle. And then the nigga just said like, all right, that sounds good, and just shot me the card. Like it's not like some of these niggas are acting like rich as hell, don't give a fuck.
There's a lot of niggas like that, bro. Like contractor niggas are like that, bro. Because they don't give a fuck.
As soon as this nigga said like, oh, I'm about to go to my lake house and chill with my family, I'm getting on like a flight like later today. I was like, nah, this nigga's rich. Nah.
Yeah, bro. It's
I was like, this nigga makes like millions of dollars a year. Like he's probably gonna buy this.
There's those type of buyers all over Jersey, bro. Like I've sold a lot of people like that are from Jersey. Like there's and it's main like
the
I
dude
said,
I sold was in like Kansas or some shit, like in the Midwest somewhere.
Yeah, there's niggas like that too, like Southern dudes, like Southern blue collar dudes and stuff. They're like, I don't want to hear about all the process. You know, I mean, just give me results, and then they just pay. But yeah, that's how it is a lot of the time. That's why that's why I'm saying you got to look for like your main clientele that you should look for should be like contractors and like people in that blue collar realm, because those motherfuckers will spend a lot of money if they're getting a return on it. That's all the fuck they care about. And as long as you can seem like you know exactly what you're talking about, exactly what you're doing, they're gonna be like, fuck it, let's do it. We call those apples. That's what I used to call them. Like you sitting under an apple tree, an apple just falls in your lap.
Most of these people don't even have websites.
Yeah, I mean, if you find people like that and just call them and set up an appointment, I mean, you know what I mean? First, you gotta make sure if they're even interested in a website, because a lot of the times, it's like I was saying the other day, like some people like they don't care.
Yeah, no, they don't care, but it's going to affect them eventually.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people that genuinely don't give a fuck about the internet or like their business online, or there's some people where their Google listing, just the free listing, is doing so well that they just don't care about doing anything more, because that does happen a lot too, because it's Google. Everybody uses Google at the end of the day. So in certain areas for certain businesses, they just simply don't have enough local competition to to break the consistency and like whatever traffic they generate or conversions, and that tends to happen. But that's in like more like suburban, rural areas and shit. Like whenever you're in a city, there's always gonna be like fucking 1,000 of the same businesses. So if I were you, I would target like with the ads. I would target like, if I were you, I would target the tri-state. I would target New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.
I was going to do the tri-state after I did local. Even though tri-state is local, but you know what I mean.
I get your thinking, but you know what I mean? It's really a numbers game, bro. Like,
I know. That's why I'm just taking it slow. Like, I don't expect this shit to blow up within the next 6 months.
It can, though. It's possible. I mean, like, not blow up in the sense
I'm just
where it
playing
would
the
be
long
like,
game, because this isn't going to be the only business that I'm going to be running.
Yeah, I mean, it's realistic for you to get, like, 4 or 5 clients a month from running ads and stuff. And that's, like, a good start for just a single employee company. You know what I mean? Or a 2-employee company. Or a 3-employee company.
I'm just an egg. No, it's all cut.
Yeah, you should like, bro. We should work together because I have like accounts on like certain websites where I can bid on AI work and shit like that. And like some of these contracts are like 100K, 50K, like built like basically just building infrastructure from scratch.
What kind of infrastructure?
Landing at
Bro, there's a lot of different things. There's like, it's basically a place where companies that are looking for like software development, but specifically
This isn't
like,
fucking
with AI.
Upwork, is it?
Upwork? Is it called Upwork?
It's not like Upwork, is it?
I think it is Upwork. Maybe there's other ones.
No, because the problem with Upwork and all the other sites is you already need an existing profile with a lot of reviews.
I have an existing profile. I mean, I can get reviews on that.
But don't you have to bid?
Sometimes you
For
can.
them?
I got offered a contract. It's various things. It's not just bidding. There's offers. There's like there's a lot of things, bro. Like you could like go on my account and look at. I also use a different site for specifically to scrape like HomeAdvisor, Thumbtack.
Yeah, there are plenty of aggregators that do that.
The user data. Those leads are like super warm leads. A lot of those people just recently stopped with HomeAdvisor, where they're currently
Yeah, they're trying to find something new.
and yeah, they're trying to find a way out of it without like losing the
There's extra supplies here. Reclose
cuts
eliminated.
into
Run fire.
profit.
Yeah, no, I'd be down to work together. I have no problem with that. I just need to know what you need from me.
I mean, I handle the
Bring
same.
far and close to the door.
We do like a call with my partner Carl, the co-owner of our company, and put something together. 'Cause
Do you
Carl,
have
he doesn't like doing sales either. Like he doesn't like speaking on the phone and shit like that. He'd rather just develop.
Yeah, but I also mentioned him mentioning
Please don't
WordPress,
record
and I'm
me.
like, why is he fucking retarded?
What'd you say?
I heard you were on the phone with him, I think, once over Discord, and I remember you said that it was gonna take him. Yeah, he said that it was gonna take him 3 weeks to fucking set up a WordPress site.
No, that's because the customer. So we have to build. Look up the site Blue Nile.
BlueNile.com.
Yeah, it's like a ring, like wedding ring.
Yeah, jewelry shop.
Yeah.
What about it?
So we have to rebuild that for this manufacturer,
And they require a WordPress? You can talk them
His-
out of that?
he doesn't want us to build it from scratch. He wants us.
You don't
build
need
on
to
his
build it from
existing-
scratch.
His existing site that is already on WordPress.
I see.
Yeah, Carl doesn't want to do all the work, so like, fucking convert it.
Yeah, but we have AI.
Plus,
And you could convert it in literally. You can run a migration within. Yeah, exactly.
So,
If you decide to convert it to a better CMS, especially since WordPress is so fucking bloated. As soon as one of them log into WordPress, they're not gonna know where anything fucking is. Especially a site as complicated as this. That's why they need to migrate to a new CMS
And
like
he-
Sanity or Payload or.
yeah, and he wants us to put the augmented reality that's on that site. He wants it to put it on his site, but he wants it live, where the person activates their camera and then they put their like hand in the camera and then it starts showing the demo, the ring on their fucking finger live. So
That's not something you can
that's
develop from
yeah,
scratch.
I know. That's
You'd have to contact a
that's
vendor or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's a plugin that we need a license for or whatever. So, like, we gave them the original contract was for 15 grand, but we told them like to build that site. Like, Blue Nile paid like $200,000, probably more than that, to build that site. So we told him, you know what I mean, we're gonna get everything functional, but he's probably gonna have to end up putting more money into it over time.
You're on your desktop right now, right?
Yeah, I'm playing.
Yeah, this was just something I did in like fucking 5 minutes that I was thinking about using as the main business site, but that's only the homepage. But I was mainly focused on the visuals.
I'll check it out. That's like basically the whole thing happening with that guy.
Yeah, no, I would have charged them. I would have charged them extra and said, "Hey,
I mean,
we're gonna migrate you over to a CMS that works for you and not something that you have to, you know, work with." Or you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, we're basically just gonna try to drag it out.
Because you want a CMS that molds to the fucking content editor, not having the content editor have something like that to try to figure it out.
I'll watch behind.
Yeah, this site is very simple because when you really think about it, it's only got 1, 2, 3, 4. Their site seems fast, but I'm just like,
the site is simple, but the augmented reality shit is
that shit is fucking ridiculous. I would charge them enormous lens.
They don't even have a full augmented reality.
No, why the website is actually available? Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to get the real. You know what a static website is, right? Yeah, everything should be statically generated now. Like, this site is still using fucking React and JavaScript to load shit. That's why you see, like, when you refresh the page, you're waiting fucking hours for all this shit to load. Yeah, no, this is fucking garbage, bro. Like, this is why I absolutely despise WordPress. Because there's no way you can get a better performance than this shit.
And that's the company that paid like fucking. Like
yeah, I know. That fucking. I mean, their accessibility and SEO's fine, but I mean, like, a site takes fucking over 7 seconds to load. This site is fucking
I almost went without. They're on the.
I gotta start going back again.
No.
The animations start once you go past the hero. But I'm just trying to refine them at the moment. Yeah, but I'm just taking and the main page is way too long.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me. This fucking whole thing to fix that shit.
Attention. Delivering care.
And also, that's only showing the home page. That's not showing the other pages that I built.
Pick up the pace.
And also, like, I have it set up to where every single button, every single, like, FAQ that gets uncollapsed, it all gets tracked as an event. So that you can track what everybody's clicking and all the user journeys throughout the entire site. So marketing is pre-built into the element. Like, you can have UTM tagged with Google Analytics, or you can use something called email.
Opponent wiped out. Good job.
No, no, he's good.
Sights on an enemy.
Time to build
Enemy pulling up here.
inside.
Going down.
Things are close. Only got
There's a condos.
Wayman here. Bumping up the edge. Medkit here.
10 seconds. The ring is close. And healing up.
I don't know where that condo went.
Oh, you can put that while you're here.
No, I was trying to pick up the other med kit after I popped that one. Just to have two, yeah.
Use the nitro gauge.
Oh, come here. Someone was running on my left.
I need to get this further. I need this further.
Time to push max level to its breaking point.
Oh shit, look. Oh, yes. Yo, teammate, I haven't seen you.
Opponent in the distance.
Yo.
Opponent in the distance.
I'm in a rank
Wow, how did I miss? Get the fuck out.
7 squads. It's not a win. But why are you outside?
Competitor right here. Competitor spotted
Tell me
there.
you're waiting for me.
We're outside of the ring.
No.
It's moving. I
Behind. this cute, dude.
Yo, they didn't come help! Where did y'all go? I literally, like, they're all cracked, bro! Like, fully!
You went in solo. We got fucking pushed from behind.
Oh my, that was like the freest, like, picks ever, bro. Like, I cracked all three of them. What else do I need to do for you?
How about fucking turn your mic on
And also, hold on top of that, I knocked him. And I also knocked one too, bro. Like, what else do I need to do for you, bro?
Try calming before you die.
Holy fuck, bro. This is not a hard game, I promise, bro.
Nah, it's because a teammate died and he's like yelling at us. He's a fucking idiot. Nah, my teammate died.
It sounded like the slices on the ass had me fucking shaking for a second.
But I got speed boosted. What?
Missing.
We're getting pushed. Just, you might have to go alone. Trying to get you alone. They're rotating on my other side of the wall. No. Watch the right, so that will.
Opening fire.
That's what.
Alright, hold up. Let me look at what Jay's talking about.
Got third, because our teammate's a fucking faggot.
What more do I have to do? Like, nigga.
Nah, he's dumb. Nigga didn't calm, he's going up there. I didn't even see that nigga. Should go fuck his arms. Nah, I'm about to go to the studio, man. See Charlo when I'm back.
What were you saying, Jay?
No, just click on that link before it expires.
I already have it open.
Yeah, so basically, I'm just trying to find a way to convey this in plain English. So, like, number two, like, I might need to speed up that animation. I don't even know if I should even keep these animations. The AI assistant, like, basically number two and number three is, like, what I would want on the homepage. I might change number 5 completely because it's like I don't think a business owner really gives a shit about editing their data in real time and seeing a live preview of it.
This is our like regular website, and we have a different one for.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Like SK Design Agency.
So, the thing about this company though is, like, before Carl brought me on as a co-owner, he was still doing like pretty good. He had a different partner before, but the partner like got strung out on drugs. But they did like around like 70K. So they have like a lot of clients and shit, and testimonials, reviews, and all that shit. But yeah, then the AI development tab is like the new tab we added. But honestly, like I don't even like drive people to
That's a
this.
terrible. The AI development tab isn't good. Like what you would wanna mainly advertise for the AI development.
Bro, this tab doesn't
Yeah, I mean AI
matter.
generated human edited services plus JSON LD to win AI search. I mean this is all correct though, but it's way too technical for anyone to understand.
None of this stuff matters, bro, because everyone
It
has to be
it does
pitched
matter,
and
but it doesn't
explained.
matter at face value to a business owner because they're not going to understand any of this shit.
Exactly, that's my point.
I'm not saying that this information's incorrect. Like you
Like
definitely need.
when people like when people go and like they like for example when they click an ad, they don't even see this page. They just go to the page where they fill in their information for a callback.
Yeah, they just go to free quote.
And
They just go to free quote, then that's it.
when I explain this, when I like go over the pitch, I don't even show people our website. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no, that's a bad idea.
they just said
Unless your website is actually
look it up
easy
on
on
their
the
own.
eyes and easy to navigate. Yeah, and plus they could do that on their own free time.
And they look up our
And
Google
yeah,
listing
no,
and all that
this
stuff.
site's accessibility and performance is ass too. Like Jesus Christ.
Bro, it's not even about the site. Like
Yeah, I know.
to the app to a business owner, to a potential customer that's seeing this stuff, they're not using any of this to like make any decisions. They're not even like reading this shit.
I mean, I would argue that the fact that he has 12 big companies is kind of big. But I don't even think people scroll down that far anyway.
People don't even go to the website. Like they'll go to the website, yeah, but they click free quote when they go there. They don't like look around the website, read stuff. You know what I mean? They just call us and want us to
WordPress
explain shit.
instruction is a fucking website package. How about migration?
Some of this is old, like, because again, like the website doesn't matter. Like we haven't had to like really update anything. Only thing he's changed is just adding in the AI development tab. Just
Yeah, it just
for the
looks
sake
like
of
this site was added fucking 5 years ago.
it's
I
just
mean, it
for
was
the sake
updated
of
5 years ago.
It's just for the sake of the ads, but in reality, like our website doesn't matter. Like it's more like showing them other people's websites and like systems and shit that like we built, and then just explaining to them, and that's like basically it.
Yeah, that's what I was planning. Yeah, like that's what I have on my the about page. It's like what I did for NGIT, what I did for Hudson, the internal tools, the front page, the AI chatbot that uses your site as data for its memory to actually reply to clients or people that actually just want a quick question. Like all that shit's free. Like people don't know about it.
Yeah,
You just have to set it up.
that's
Like you want an AI chatbot at the bottom right of your site, like
you got to
all
use
free.
that to your advantage. We sell that.
Like what's it called? Like I mean, it's this is slow on purpose because I'm using a small model. But like, if you just do like Control K, that's all AI. If you just click on the chatbot at the bottom right, that's all AI. Everything is all JSON LD. So, like has JSON LD. Even the articles. And all the internal tooling, like an intranet and all of that shit. Obviously, I'd only be able to demo. I wouldn't be able to actually show publicly. Like literally, like QR codes as a service, we could do that as well. Like if we ever decide to work together.
Bro, we offer all of those things. Like all those things we offer. Like I'd use anything to upsell someone.
QR codes are a heavily commoditized free feature that are very simple to make.
Yeah, but
Specifically,
people would rather have someone else do it.
Yeah, exactly. But
No, I mean it like takes 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Also, like it's
free to create a
it's like
Google
an
business
accessory
website,
feature.
but people still pay other people to fucking do it.
No, I mean just the QR codes.
Yeah, bro. Like every single free feature there's
I
someone
mean, the fact that you can use
charges
one
someone.
QR code and change the URL of where that QR code redirects to on a daily basis is just money in itself. And a lot of people don't grasp the idea of that.
Well, let's be real. Like majority of small business owners, especially in the United States, like can more easily make a QR code and generate one
Yeah, but it's
than
static.
to create a complete like Google business profile. Also, that's like SEO compliant.
A lot of people don't know that it's that easy to make a QR code. I've spoken to like thousands of business owners. Like most of these people are completely oblivious to how the internet works. Just in general.
No, same.
Like they don't know that they can go and do all that shit. A lot of these people, they don't even want to do that shit. Because some people are like, for example, roofers and shit. Like these niggas are literally on roofs like the majority of the day. It's like the last thing.
Yeah, they're with their
is
team,
QR code
working
and
with
shit.
them.
Yeah, so it's a big thing that we sell is the AI answering shit, because our AI answering service like sounds like an actual like human. Like the whole conversation sounds like mad sentient. Like you really can't tell if it's AI. But a lot of people pay for that too, and like, you know what I mean, for all of their after hours calls and shit like that. Some companies are like 24 hours, or at least they advertise that. But in reality, you know, in the early morning hours and shit like that, for emergency services, someone calls and they can't get to it. There's like a lot of people that seek that service. That's one of the ads we've been running, or a lot of people reply to that ad. And then I just upsell them on everything else. Yeah, I think the main thing is like the AI answering service, and then the AI, like submitting them into the AI platforms for free. Like when I cold call, those are probably like the two main hooks that I have. And it works like almost every time. Like with almost every person I speak to that's actually looking for like marketing services, and you know what I mean? But yeah. You should definitely try to get in contact with that company though, the bagel shop company you just said is opening.
There's two of them that just opened.
Are they owned by the same people or?
Nah, one by Kyle, one by me.
Hey bro, you got two clients right there. Bro, you should probably just start in Dumont, because like, you know what I mean? Dinero's needs more marketing. Their marketing is shit, but they're like, at this point, probably like world renowned. Not world renowned, but like nationwide at least for the sandwiches. And you know they got money. They can sell out every day. I don't know if they still sell out every day, but there's probably a bunch of places in like Bergenfield and Dumont and like Inglewood where you could probably just like go in there and sell them your services. Or that probably just opened.
It's not just Google Business Profile too. You got to do Bing Places. That's what I just remembered, because
All the search engines.
ChatGPT uses Bing as an index, and I think Claude uses Brave
Bing.
as an index.
Bing links to everything Microsoft and all that shit. Yahoo links to everything that's like in the
Because like
Yelp realm,
you don't need just a
Apple,
Google Business
all that
profile.
shit.
You need a Bing Places profile too.
You need Google, Bing, Yahoo, all that shit, bro.
You
All
gotta
the search
allow all of
engines.
them to crawl your site, and also you have to do JSON LD now, which you could just put at the top of the web page. But at the same time, it's more than just local business and organization.
Everything is, it's like, so you have like your places, like, which basically it's just the search engines. Everything that has a map, that has its own map, basically.
Yeah, you could think of it as a knowledge graph. Just that's literally what JSON LD stands for. It's
And then
JavaScript object notation linked linked directory, I think.
yeah, and then you gotta link, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Your directories have to
No,
link, they
linked
have to,
data, sorry.
well, directories, that's where all that data is, all your
Right,
directories
exactly,
have
and
to
the
link
JSON
backwards in
LD
your,
is what builds that knowledge graph of the directory for AI to crawl and find shit.
yeah, and the aggregators basically just report all the data. It's like a credit system, basically.
And there's
for
even
business.
JSONLD.org that you can go to verify that your site actually has that shit. And I was thinking about building tools that business owners could just put their website into, and they get an instant report of what fails. Not what was done correctly, just what fails.
It's called a website audit. There's a lot of platforms and companies that do that. They have their own internal systems.
Yeah, I
for
want to
that.
make
That's
my
a whole
own
part of their
internal
pitch.
shit where it actually displays what I want them to see.
Yeah, that's exactly how everyone shit is set up. You like,
Like,
you
I'm not
leave
paying
like
for
the,
that shit.
you have it show like the Google listing, but like the directories, you make it always show that your directories are inconsistent or fucked up. Or you make it always show that like there's data
Yeah, you gotta
missing in the
falsify
aggregators.
something to sell them something.
Yeah.
Especially the more established the business is. That's why I'm like, I have an idea. It's kind of illegal,
It's not
but
illegal.
we'll see whether if I can get away with it.
Every single company does it. Because there's no real way to actually like verify it.
I was just going to straight up hit up every single business with a website and tell them, look, your performance scores are fucking shit.
Nah, don't do that, bro. My uncle already did that, bro. Like I'm telling you, he still tries.
He tried that?
He's been doing that for years, bro. Building people free sites and then trying to sell them after. Don't do that shit, bro. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, but back then there wasn't AI to do it on a mass scale
Bro,
where you
my
could fucking
uncle
send it to
still does it,
100
bro.
companies.
My uncle does fucking AI now and all that shit, bro. I'm telling you, I could put you on the phone with him and he'll tell you, like, yeah, that's not a new idea. I've already been doing that for years. Like, my uncle is like.
If he's
one
been
of the
doing it
first
for
people-
years,
My
then
uncle's
he's
been-
definitely making money now.
Not really, because sourcing leads is ass. Like, that's like probably the hardest part. But, yeah, I mean,
This is the same uncle that we drove to Newark for
Tariq.
Bud, right?
no, I think, wasn't that Coop? That might have been Uncle Tariq. Uncle Tariq, that used to.
The one with the
that used to
dreads,
work with me.
or not dreads, but
Yeah, I have a few uncles with dreads.
fucking. He works at the post office.
The post office? I don't have any uncles.
I
that
think
ever
so.
worked at the post office.
Mailman? Nothing?
Nah,
Or I'm pretty sure he was a mailman.
nah, bro. My uncle worked with me when I worked for the SEO company in Garfield.
Wait, did we smoke in the bathroom with him once? I probably did.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah.
That's that uncle. If we did smoke with an uncle, it's either him or my uncle Muhammad. My uncle Muhammad is light skinned and has like a dark Caesar. He doesn't
Yeah,
have
no,
dreads.
he was dark skinned and he fucking rolled that shit like a fucking Q-tip.
Yeah, that was my uncle Tariq. Yeah, that uncle. He's been doing, bro. He's the type of person that when he sees something, he tries to do it himself, and like he'll learn it, and then just start his own business doing it. So like when I was like 19, you remember when I first started working for that company in Garfield? I think it was like maybe like
Yeah.
19 or 20 when I came back from school. That's
Something
how
like
long he's been trying to do his own SEO shit. And then recently, not recently, probably over the past 2 years, he's like been doing the AI shit too. But again, he just always had lead sourcing problems because it takes money to source good leads.
Yeah, but then why doesn't he do the fucking $200 a month playbook?
I mean, he does that, but you know, his demographic that he always tries to approach to sell is just fucking, you know, black people that don't want to buy shit or don't want to pay for shit.